Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 9 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 and 1/2 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Norfolk, Virginia, USA, Miranda, Fear the Maverick. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record, 8 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Tbilisi, Georgia, Liana, She-Wolf, Joshua. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Lucas Wasaki.
Miranda Maverick at 23 years of age, the largest betting favorite on the card tonight. The beautiful Red De La Cruz is with us on Fight Island and has been here for the whole 5-week stretch. Miranda Maverick, minus 420 on the favorite side. Liana Joshua comes back at plus 340. Maverick out of the southpaw stance is in all black. White trunks for Liana Joshua, and we are underway.
Liana's doing a good job of circling off to her left, not going into the power of Maverick.
Maverick was excited to face another grappler, she feels like, in her career. Despite her Muay Thai chops, she's been matched up with a lot of strikers in the past. Early land with the right hand for Joshua.
Yep, and that's the second time. Every time Maverick has tried to throw the outside right leg kick, Joshua has answered with the right hand, and she touches her again.
Seven combined armbar finishers for Joshua and Maverick. Pretty good tight combination from Liana Joshua early.
Yeah, Joshua looks good. Her striking looks really good right now. Every time Maverick comes into range, Joshua is landing that right hand right on the chin. Maverick needs to mix it up. Every time she's going in the same way. Jab, right hand, jab, outside kick. She's got to mix it up a little bit.
Pretty good counter with that left hand by Maverick. About a minute gone by here, round 1.
There it is. Just keep mixing up the strikes. Maverick cannot be, she can't fight in the pattern.
There is a definite wisdom and maturity that belies the years of Maverick, starting to put it together now.
Yep, and she's starting to look real good and already has Joshua bleeding from the mouth.
Yeah, Joshua's nose is tuned up here 90 seconds in.
Already Maverick's real, now she's starting to find her range. She's really, look, oh, nice counter though. But look at Maverick here, right? When she was landing, she was feinting before she was going. Now she's trying to enter without that feint.
Nice kick to the body by Maverick, starting to find her striking flow. Beautiful left hand splits the guard of Joshua.
I mean, when you watch Maverick and you watch these women come from Invicta, you wonder how they're prepared. Are they ready? Right now, Miranda Maverick looks like she's ready for the UFC's 125-pound division.
Maverick has focused a lot on nutrition. Feels like she enters tonight in the best shape of her life.
And John, when you watch someone like Miranda Maverick, who is such a phenomenal grappler, develop this type of stand-up skill, especially, as you say, with her Muay Thai background, I mean, as she starts to put it all together, she becomes a real problem for people as her career gets going in the UFC.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Maverick's first martial art jiu-jitsu at age 17. And she got that bug something fierce about 2 weeks into her jiu-jitsu classes.
You see that Joshua wants to counter. You see Joshua wants to counter, but she needs to do something different. She has to mix it up. Maybe go for a takedown. She is getting tuned up right now from the outside by Miranda Maverick.
Joshua lands a right hand. She's going to have to land some power shots to earn some respect from Maverick.
And I mean, she's getting hit with a lot of combinations, John. She's marching forward. She's controlling the center of the octagon, but she's never getting to go first. Everything's trying to be a counter. She needs to change it up a little bit.
You are seeing some improved footwork out of Liana Joshua tonight.
Yes, you are. She's moving much better. She's evading and avoiding punches much better. And honestly, even in her last fight, she wasn't the one that initiated the grappling. She didn't initiate the clinch. She was getting pieced up on the feet a little bit, and then her opponent tried to take her down. So it's going to be on her a little bit. She's landed a few counter right hands. She's landed them good, but she has not been able to keep up with the activity of Miranda Maverick to this point.
And a nifty little lead elbow from Maverick a moment ago.
That's the second time she's tried it, and her coach just said, don't worry about it, it'll be there. And that time it landed.
Beautiful attack to the body by Maverick, outlanding Joджуа 30-21 unofficially thus far. 5 straight wins for Miranda Maverick coming in. As some of you know, 3 of them came on one night in a tournament, but she only got credit for 1 of those wins.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
So technically the streak's set.
Yeah, you go into the, John, it's the lead left hand that's given her a lot of problems. Everything from that lead shot, yeah.
Oh, that elbow busted Joджуa's nose wide open.
John, it's the backhand. She's not fighting behind the jab. It's the backhand that's tagging Joджуа right now.
Man, how tough are these Georgian fighters? Joджуа just stepping forward into the fray.
And she's upset now, right? She wants to go forward and get it back. But Maverick is not allowing her to do that. I mean, she is busted wide open.
Cutman's got some work to do.
Oh.
Liana, this side. Door. This side.
Lik, садись.
Sit down.
Ты ее ждешь, не жди ее.
Why are you waiting for her? Don't wait for her.
Не жди. Не жди, ты на одном линии уходишь с ней. Не жди ее.
Stop waiting for her.
Нормально.
It's all good.
Норма.
Yes, good. So normal.
Okay, that's it.
No, please, no.
Whoa.
All right, so the referee has called an end to the fight. They couldn't stop the bleeding from that nasty slicing elbow from Miranda Maverick. I know Joджуа was disappointed, but a TKO victory for Miranda Maverick in her UFC debut.
Yeah, that was a beautiful left elbow that busted Maverick open, and it would have just gotten worse. They could not stop the bleeding. I mean, it's still pouring down her face right now. And although she's upset, a good stoppage. Look at this right here. She was going light jab, boom, lead elbow. She threw it right up the middle. Now, her coach told her time and time again, it's going to happen, right? She threw this a couple times earlier in the round, and it didn't land. That one was beautiful. It was perfect. I mean, the referee steps in and goes, listen, I cannot allow this to continue. Safety over toughness, and he stops the fight, and Miranda Maverick makes a successful UFC debut.
Yeah, I agree with the decision there from the ringside position. You heard Miranda Maverick say, where's Dana? You can be sure the UFC president is watching out back. And you talk about maybe exceeding some of the expectations. Miranda Maverick clearly ready for prime time with that win over Joджуа tonight, DC.
I mean, massive performance by Miranda Maverick. It's one thing to make your UFC debut. It's another thing completely and entirely to make your debut with this type of pressure, this type of expectation on this young woman at such a young age. And she did it again and looked as good as she's ever looked.
And as you heard from Megan, she's pursuing her master's at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia, or her PhD, I should say.
Yeah.
And so working as a teacher's assistant while
All
she's
week.
cutting weight.
All week she's at
teaching
work.
classes.
She was working all week.
All right, to make this one official, the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Lucas Bisakis called a stop to this contest at the end of the first round at 5 minutes. Due to a cut, declaring the winner by TKO, Miranda Fear the Maverick.